Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I wanted to do a little project with you guys. I have these fun little t-shirts here. They're a little bit plain though. They're just a single color, and I wanted to add a little pizzazz with some infusible ink. So I've created a design on my, hang on. I created a design on my Brother Scan and Cut. Right there, I added some hearts. So here, I'll go back and show you. I went in on the home page. I added a pattern, and I got a heart out of the little regular shapes. Right there, and I added it, and to there, and then I added multiple of them, as you can see, and then I sized them, shaped them, and then I scanned my infusible ink, the piece that I was going to use, because this is just a spare piece, and I'm just going to add a little design around the collar there, around the V-neck, and so I scanned it in to see where I could put a mat on that piece. So I liked it. And what I did after that was I said, I selected cut. And then what I did was I reset the pressure and half cut. So down here you have this button. It's called half cut, or cut pressure half cut. Or actually you have what is half cut here. And I made sure that that was turned on. See, it's blue. It says it's on, half cut. And then you have a cut pressure, half cut pressure. And I turned that to 6. And on this, when I did my test cuts, 6 worked. It cut the infusible paper, but it didn't cut the backer sheet. And so that's what we want. We don't want it to cut the backer sheet. So then I went ahead and I said, okay, because I like it and my test worked. And then I hit start, and it went ahead and cut my design. As you can see, lightly there's little heart cuts in the paper, and so I'm getting ready to unload it, which is here, and we're gonna take it out and see how we did here. And so from my testing, it looked like, and what I'm using is a standard adhesive mat that's just about new. It's got a ton of sticky on it, and which is really good for infusible ink because it has like a plastic backer sheet, and that works really nice for that, being able to adhere it really well and not having to worry about it shifting or taping it down or anything. With this stuff, you want to make sure that you have clean, dry, lotion-free hands. Otherwise, this stuff makes a mess. So like you saw me there, you just grab a corner of it. It comes off the backer sheet really easy. And this stuff's kind of like a really thick cardstock that you're peeling up, but the ink likes to come off really easy, which means it transfers to your project really well. And there we go. It did just beautiful. My hearts are cut out, but the backer sheet's still intact, and that's what you want. So on this project, cut pressure 6 worked great for me. And so then we're going to get rid of the mat. And in this roll that you get, it comes in this box here, and it comes rolled up in this dark plastic, and with it, it comes with pieces of this like butcher paper stuff. And so what they tell you to do is that you put one piece of butcher paper inside the t-shirt, and so that's what we're gonna do here, particularly right where I want my design to go is where I'm gonna put it. And I'm not going to be very particular on this just because I'm just trying to pizzazz up these work shirts. Because that's all they are. It's just a work shirt. And I wanted to kind of add it to the shoulder a little bit there. So I'm going to kind of press this onto there. Oh, you have to prep it first. Ah, shoot. So hold on. So we actually have to prep this. And you put a butcher paper under it, then a butcher paper on top of it. Then you, oh shoot. Here, let me move this stuff over. And I'm just using what's in my stash. I got this for Christmas. And, here, let me move this over. My husband got me this really fun little Cricut press with all the infusible ink and stuff. And, so that was part of the reason it makes it fun for using it, because it was a gift. And my husband really, it thinks it's super fun when I get to use some of the stuff that he, got me and stuff. So that always makes it super nice. So to do this, you have to heat the Cricut press up to 360 degrees. And then once it reaches temperature, we're going to preheat the material for 15 seconds. And I just went on to the Cricut website, and on there's a heat guide, and it tells you all the steps to use the infusible ink. It tells you whether you're doing iron-on, infusible ink, vinyl, any of the products that they sell. It tells you how to use them, what settings to put them on. So that is super handy, and that's on the Cricut website there. So okay, so I got my butcher paper there. Hopefully you guys can actually just see everything in action all on the same screen here. So yeah, so it's butcher paper inside the t-shirt. Then, yeah, so we're at 360. So we need 15 seconds. We're going to hit the timer. And we're going to go down because we want 15. This thing is so user-friendly, and it's actually pretty quick. And then we're going to pick this up, come over here, place it down, and the C means start on this. Oh, whoops. The C is start on this. And it says light pressure, so just kind of gently hold the press. You're not having to move it around or do anything to it. And it's done, so we're going to pick it up and move it back over. So then the next step is to remove the butcher paper, put your image down where you want it. Whoops. And I think this will be really, I think I'll like it right there. Then you put the butcher paper back over. Then you're going to put your easy press back on for 120 seconds. So let's adjust the time. Oh, whoops. For 120 seconds. And then on this one, it wants you to peel it lightly where it's warm. It's just warm. You're going to peel it off. Wow, this is like a really long time. So 2 minutes? Really? 2 minutes? My mouse pad I didn't even do for that long. Huh. I wonder if it's because it's a t-shirt. Huh. Whoops. Well, we'll give it a whirl. It's a work shirt, so... Oh, start, and then push start. Yeah, 120 seconds. Well, that's what the thing said. I did a mouse pad, and it wasn't that long. Well, you do the coasters, though, and I was going to show you how to do the coaster while this is sitting here. I have this, I bought these coasters as well. These are sublimation coasters, and they work with the infusible ink stuff. Infusible ink is a sublimation transfer, meaning that you have to have special items that will take that ink. And this is a sublimation coaster because it doesn't actually leave a film or like a decal. It's not like vinyl where it applies an additional material with color. It just applies the color and pushes it or presses it into whatever the item is. So when we do that transfer on top of this, it's literally going to become one with the top of the coaster. And the cool thing about these is, even though the ink is dull now, when it comes off, it should be really bright when we go to peel it off. So that'll be really fun to see. And we'll test it out on the coaster too and see how that works. So, yeah, I got a couple of these. And I already did the, I got a little piece I cut already to plaster on the top of that. So that'll be cool. And that'll go really quick, and then we can all see what happens with that. Yeah, this is kind of make me nervous though. when I did the mouse pad, it wasn't anywhere near this long, but that's kind of a plasticky stuff, so maybe it just takes longer for it to seep into the cotton fibers, I guess. But we're almost there. So you can see 8 seconds. Oh, I forgot to turn the flash off. Hopefully it's not, yeah, hopefully the video comes out good. So let's move this over. And it said to do it while it was warm. Oh, it looks pretty good. And you can see it's already lifting there. And you can kind of see the color on the outside there. Let's just, oh, look at, oh yeah, wow, that's amazing how much more it takes. So when it's like that and you see that the color hasn't transferred all the way, so like, I'm going to be very gentle. You see how it's light there? That means the color didn't transfer all the way. And so, oh, I probably, it's because I didn't do, so let's do it again for like just another 30 seconds and we'll lightly press. I forgot you were supposed to press on it. Whoops. This shouldn't hurt it though. It should be just fine. And since it's already like super warm, we should be good to go. And it's cool because you don't have to like move it around or anything. You just have to give it a little pressure and wait for the timer to tick down. And 2 minutes really isn't that big of a deal, so that's pretty cool. So I guess I'm going to go for a minute. I guess when we have 60 seconds left, I'll check it again and see where we're at. And then hopefully it will all have transferred since we're actually giving it pressure. There, 60. Probably should have changed it, but let's see what happens here. Hey, we got more color. Hey, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Ah, look at that. Isn't that fun? How cool is that, right? There we go. Just cut it out on the Scan-A-Cut and bam. Now, isn't that more fun than just a plain old t-shirt? It was just like that on that side. And now there's a little bit of fun. For a work shirt, that'll be a hoot. And look how bright that is. It's like really bright compared to what it started out. You kind of sometimes wonder a little bit, you know. Well, what's that really going to look like? But it's actually pretty darn fun and really cute. I love that. So let's go ahead and do the coaster. I'll get this out of the way. And let's see here. Oh yeah, that is darling. Okay, so it said you had to have a piece of, let's get a piece of copy paper. So that way it doesn't go onto the thing there. So we're going to go ahead and put this down. And it's the same pressure it's the same pressure as this in the same amount of seconds, but you don't have to push on this one. So we're going to do that. Put the coaster down. You have to put it, see it's got the cork back, the shiny side up. The image goes down. Butcher paper on top of that. And then you just, let's see, remove, let's see, coaster is, you're not, so let's just do that and start. And you don't do anything else to this. You just let it go, I guess. So we'll see here. Another 2 minutes and we'll have 2 cute little projects done. That'll be fun. I mean, yeah, look at that. It is like, there is no, like, you can see the fibers under it. There's nothing. It's literally just ink printed onto that material. Isn't that cool? And so you don't have to worry about anything peeling off or whatever. I think the only thing you would have to be concerned about, literally only, is fading. It would fade. So, or wash out or something. But far as it like peeling, cracking or anything, it's literally one with the material. So, but how cute is that? I mean, That'll be pretty darn fun to wear. Yeah, that'll be cool. That is pretty cute. Pretty cute. I can't wait to wear that. I'm gonna wear that tomorrow. I'll let you know how it washes up too if anything happens in the laundry. Like if it fades or anything, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if it like fades or washes out or whatever, but it's not supposed to, so it's supposed to be a permanent deal. The coaster's going to be cool because it's a slick surface, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. Yeah, it takes a little while. Just a couple of minutes here, and we'll get to see the second project done. So yeah, but it's that easy to cut infusible ink on your Scan and Cut. So simple, so fast. Yeah, I use that thing for everything. Images, mostly stamped images is what I use it for. Because that just makes it so fun. You could do a lot of them in a really short amount of time. So there we go, 0. Back over to here. Wow, look at all that ink. Woo. Woo-wee. Oh, wow, look at that. That seriously transferred. Ooh, that's hot. It just said 360 degrees on it. Of course it's going to be hot. Wow, look at how much ink transferred too. It, like, all of it. Look at that. Wow. Ooh, and it stinks. Not too bad, but it does stink a little bit. Oh, and look at the paper. Like, it kind of yellowed. Oh, my. But look at how shiny it is still. Because it just went right into there. You're supposed to let it cool and everything. And I think that actually looks pretty cool. Let's touch it and see if it, like, comes off. So, clean finger. No, look at that. That sucker just pressed right into there. Other than it being obviously really hot, it actually doesn't come off. And so you get a super fun coaster. See? Yeah, it just pushes the ink right into whatever the material is. I mean, and look at how crisp those lines are still. It's not like it blurs it or anything. It keeps it nice. Yeah, I'd say that's definitely a win. Yeah, that's a win. That'll be fun to have for my beverages in here, for the summer. But anyhow, hope you guys are having a great week. We'll catch up again with you soon. Thanks, guys. Let me know what you think in the projects. Think of the projects down below in the comments. And have an awesome week. Bye-bye.